in there. This man right here is my wife's father.
Yes.
This man right here is my wife's uncle.
Yes.
These two right here are my wife's aunt. And that's my wife's brother. See, let me tell you something else. See, I was adopted. I was a foster child. But see, the scriptures say that if you forsake everything for Jesus Christ, your brother, your mother, your daughter, your son, he'll give you even many more inside the faith. He'll give you more brothers, more sisters, more mothers, more fathers, more aunts, more uncles, if you forsake it for the faith. So I walk into the room, and her father comes down, and he says, "Say, little nigga, let me holler at you." Now we talking about the OG, and he wasn't nowhere near saved then. When I first met him about 2 weeks earlier, I came into his apartment. He said, "So what do you want with my daughter?" I said, He said, "Hold that thought." He went in the room and he got his gun case. And he came back out and he sat down, he opened up, he started wiping it. It was already gleaming and shining. He said, "I'm going to ask you again, what is it that you want with my daughter?" And I said, "Well, sir, if I be all honest, if I be completely honest, one day I'd like to marry her." "What else do you say?" Man, promising a pistol right there in front of your face. You think it's going hot there, he wanted you to say something different when he was unsaved. So he drags me down the hallway and he says, "I need to ask you a question, but I need you not to lie to me." And I said, "Okay." He said, "Was my wife smoking weed?" I got something in my throat. He said, "No, calm down." He said, "I'm not going to be mad at you." He said, "Because you don't know anything." He said, "I just need you to answer the question." I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "See, that's why these pain medications won't drop her pain down. My wife was in excruciating pain. She wasn't my wife yet, but she was in excruciating pain." No, that's a lie. She was my wife before the foundation of the world. Jesus Christ said that he took my rib and he created my woman. He created my wife. So she was mine before the foundation of the world. I just didn't know it yet. We're going to talk. We're going to shame the devil the whole time. And so we walk back in there. Everybody kind of makes their settlements. And she says, "Baby, I really need to tell you something." I'm like, "All right." She was like, "I'm really not supposed to be drinking and partying with you. I'm really not supposed to be smoking." She said, "I have a heart condition." I said, "A heart condition?" Now, I told you all. I studied. Knowledge came easy to me. So when she began to tell me about this heart that was born without the dividing walls between the four chambers, when she began to tell me about this heart that was missing a valve, when she began to tell me about this heart that had a hole in it, and then her following words were, "But Jesus Christ healed it," I began to look around like, God is real? You mean, and I don't mean he's real in the heavens, I mean he's real on earth? He's still doing miracles? He's still a miracle worker? You mean this is true? I said, Jesus Christ Almighty. See,
we're supposed to live past 6 months.
There was no way that with my wife's heart condition she was supposed to live.
That's right.
My wife turned 26 last October.
Yes, she did.
26 last October. There is nothing Jesus Christ will not heal you from. If you only believe, it only takes faith. That's the only way to touch him. God will inhabit the praises of his people, and if you have some faith mixed up in your praise, you can praise your way to the miracle. If you get a little bit of faith mixed up in your praise, you can praise your way to a miracle. You remember the 10 lepers that left after they got clean, but one came back. One came back and fell down on his knees, and he began to worship Jesus. He began to praise him in Jesus Christ. Let him know right then, you're healed. Go ahead. That praise, that worship, that faith. To praise in spite of, to praise when you can't see. See, people want to wait until they see their miracle to praise God. People want to wait until they see their miracle to have faith in God. But Jesus Christ said that faith is not by sight. So then what are you waiting to see? Just begin believing that Jesus Christ would do exactly what he said he would do. Just begin believing